Hello there, welcome back to Wing Chun Chi Sau Tube. Today we're just going to have a look at some basic ways of using Kwan Sau in Chi Sau. We can use Kwan Sau in a few different ways, obviously Kwan being wrapping hand. So yeah, I mean quite commonly you'll see people use it against kick defence. In Chi Sau, my Sigong Ip Chun, if you watch his videos, it's a huge part of what he does, and I was at a seminar with him in 2012 and he actually said that it was one of his favourite hands, so it's quite a big deal and you can see how well he uses it and how useful it is. It's just hard to get right. Like for myself, I use it too much because I'm trying to figure out how to use it better, to the point where my own seafood tells me off for using the Kwan Sau too much. So, but I'm just trying to figure out the best way to use it. But I want to share that with you guys today, if that's okay. Very basic, and we'll keep everything basic, so you can watch a few minute video, hopefully go away and give it a go. That's the best way for this to work. Now from here, let's say we just roll around and we find ourselves here, okay, and we'll go the other side just so the camera can see properly. Now from here, if he laps some punches, I can just step forward into my Kwan Sau. Important things is once you get to this Kwan Sau position, don't just let your arms be anywhere, and because it really does depend on the height and the size of the other person to you. What you need to do is once you make a connection with your Kwan Sau, settle into the position that's best for you. Don't just let the other person dictate where things are going to be, okay? Because then you're not going to get the ideal position for yourself. So we're from here again, and we roll around. Now from here he laps and punches. I come to this Kwan Sau, and as soon as I'm here, I've sunk that position down slightly to make this more favourable for me. My top hand is this Tan Sau here. My bottom hand is this Dai Bong Sau, sorry, here. The most important thing with the Dai Bong Sau is keep the elbow up. Keep this connection with the elbow. If I don't have that connection, he's free to do whatever it is he wants to do with this hand. Yeah. So I've got to keep that elbow forward with the Dai Bong Sau and my Tan Sau here. The default response from your Kwan Sau wants to be a hit. Okay. It can be a normal punch or it could be like a type of a back fist. But either way, use the Kwan Sau position as a trigger, not just a position that you get into and then stay there, because it won't do very much for you like that. You still, remember, have to make your way to the other person's centre line. So we're just going to add a simple punch to the end of it, and that's it for the basics of how to use the Kwan Sau. So from here, as we roll around, he laps and punches, I come to this Kwan Sau, and then immediately I'm coming over with this punch here, okay? Now, there is different counters, and we're going to look at that in the other videos, but say the person's not holding on to you very tightly and you can just pull your hand free and punch. That's the first option and the one that you should be looking to do. Last time, they were rolling round, come to here, laps and punches. I've come to here. Now again, if he holds on like this, these are the counters we're going to have a look at in part 2 and 3. So have a look at those videos. If he doesn't hold on and there's nothing there, this hand's free. You're just going to let it go over the top and punch. So again, one more time. So come to here, laps and punches, and then this hand can just come free here, okay? Give it a go, see what you think. Remember the basic Kwan Sau position, don't be bullied with it. Get the right position for you and then sink that until you feel comfortable, not the other person. Make sure your Dai Bong Sau has got a good elbow connection, and make sure your default thing to do from the Kwan Sau is to go and hit, okay? They will either let you do that or they won't, and if they don't, we're going to have a look at what happens next in the next video. Thank you ever so much for your time, guys, and we'll see you again soon. Cheers.